Time now for the voice of the land on the Big Play Network with your hosts, Kevin Arnold and Always Positive Jay.
Our guest now, it's kind of crazy that we're talking in this fashion now because we went to high school together, played at Wycliffe all 4 years. We made a run to the state championship game, state runner-ups in 2006, 2007, and now, of course, a fellow alumni of Cleveland State and one of the leaders, one of the absolute stud players for the Cleveland Crunch, Admir Suljevic. Admir, thank you so much for taking some time. What's going on tonight?
Not much, man. Thank you guys for having me.
Absolutely, absolutely. And we were just talking to the captain, Dave Jordan, about this game coming up. News just coming down from our producer, Peter, here, that the game is sold out on Saturday. We know you guys love the atmosphere that's been created at the Soccer Sportsplex and wherever you guys end up playing because fans even travel as well. They travel well as Crunch fans. Just what has that been like for you in all 4 years to kind of see that support of the city, especially for a team that everybody wanted to see come back, a sport they wanted to see come back here to the city?
Well, obviously, you know I love soccer. You've known me for a very long time now. So
Yes.
not just the game, but being, 33 now and still playing, I think everything has to do with the fans. And I think that my teammates as well, all the guys that play that can agree with it, attest to that. And we play for them. We enjoy every time we sell out, that they come on the field after some autographs. Honestly, I do it for them. I enjoy it. I really do enjoy the support from them, and I hope to continue. We get that at each game, and they really do motivate us and push us.
You're from the Cleveland area, then. You grew up around here, correct?
Yes. Yep.
How awesome is that? Yeah, I mean, you play for a team you watched as a kid. Like, that's got to be so cool.
Yeah, of course. When I first came to the country, I don't know if it was the Force or the Crunch at that time.
I think they were still the Crunch when you came, and I remember almost like yesterday, second grade. You and your brother coming out to the playground to play a little soccer as well. But I think at that time it was still the Crunch, and it was those last couple of years of middle school where they were the Force before everything disbanded. But yeah, they were definitely around.
Yeah, but I remember going to the games, and they played back there. I think now it's the convocation. It was a convocation center, I believe.
Yep.
And then, as a kid, you watch those games. Like, 'cause in Europe, we don't really play that kind of soccer with the walls and stuff like that. We play more like futsal courts. So seeing that was pretty cool. And like, what kind of soccer is this? You have to adjust to it. And then,
I did the same thing when I went to your guys' first time I went to your game a couple years ago. I'm like, okay, this is completely different. This is like rapid fire / hockey soccer. Like, holy moly. Yeah, it's intense, man.
When I tell my friends a lot, you want to come watch a game, like, it's pretty cool. We get a good atmosphere. Everything it's awesome. Like, that's soccer. I'm like, dude, this is like hockey. People are getting nailed into the boards left and right. You'll actually enjoy it.
That's what I say. I was like, dude, this is like way more contact than the open field, which are both great. But I'm about that action, and I was like hooked immediately. I'm like, all right, I got to get back out here again. This is good stuff here. Oh
yeah, very, very fast-paced game.
I just love how Admir said, like, he's 33 and like still playing and stuff. Like, we're the same age, and when this team came back 4 years ago and they said that there was tryouts, I was already coaching a lot. I said, that's why this guy's always been one of the absolute best. Like, my playing days were
you're
long.
Good, he's great, right?
I would call myself average, but yeah, sure.
We'll
good.
Say, hey, you're on the show. You're good. We ain't gonna call you average. So my question
you're still
is,
part of us.
Yeah.
My question
is,
right. My nephew, he's huge into soccer, and I don't know. I can't play soccer. I've never played it, so I can't teach him. All my sports he's not into. He just loves soccer. So what advice would you give him from him wanting to go from good to great on his own time? What could a young player do?
I mean, it's mainly to get touches on the ball. Get a small tennis ball, put it against the wall, hit as many times as you can, practice your touch, dribble the ball by yourself. Daily, every day when he's by himself, when he's not practicing, if he's playing on a team, when he's by himself, just dribble the ball, juggle it to get your touches. And the more touches he gets, the more feel of the ball he's going to have.
Yeah, because he's already leading his team in scoring, and he's the biggest dude on
there
the
you
team. So, like, he's good. I got to get him to great. That's what I'm saying. So
yeah.
It's constant. It's like
practice.
I told him, like, you got to treat it like basketball. It's a great sport because you could practice by yourself. You can hone your skills by yourself, more or less.
Absolutely. Yeah, you get better when nobody's watching. That's how it's done.
Exactly. That's the point right there.
That's why I said on your own time.
Yes. What are you doing when no one's watching to get better? If you're passionate about something, what are you doing when no one's watching? It's easy to do it when everybody's kind of watching and stuff and put on a show, but what are you doing when no one's watching to stay at that level? And someone like Admir and plenty of the guys on the Crunch have been that way. Admir Suljevic, midfielder for the Cleveland Crunch, joining us right now. Of course, the Crunch taking on Rapid City FC for the second time this season, this time at home. Lost 6-2 earlier on. It is a sold-out crowd. Keep an eye out if there's any standing room only tickets that become available. But for right now, it is a sold-out house at the Soccer Sportsplex. Anyone that has tickets, make sure you get there early. First 50 fans get the boomsticks. First 500 fans get the white T-shirts that say Beat RC on the back. It is a whiteout, so make sure you come. Bring the energy, bring the effort, bring the electricity. Admir, I was out at practice last night, and I felt a different level of intensity, but Dave was talking to us about how the rivalry stuff is kind of on the outside. You guys are really focused on the championship caliber philosophy, culture that you guys have established since returning, and even when this team was here when we were kids. What is that message this week as you guys go through training last night and then training tomorrow to prepare for a bigger game where the goals may not come as easy as they have the previous 2 games?
Well, obviously, Tony, our coach, is trying to get us, to have a good couple sessions here. We have one tomorrow as well to get prepped for this. They're a very good team. They're very organized. They have very talented players on there. So it's going to be a tough game. I'm actually excited for the fans to be there for this game. But like you said, it's mentally getting ready, getting checked in, being sharp, following our runners, and that starts at training. So we're going to have a really good session tomorrow, and couple days away and start to, hopefully we have a good game on Saturday.
And what have some of these younger players that have kind of come in, and a few of them made an impact this past weekend with Chitwood, Pedro, some of those guys, Jacob as well. What has some of this new crop of young players brought to this team that maybe adding a different element for you guys this season?
Well, they're whooping our butts at training.
I wasn't going to bring it up. I mean, I saw that last night. You said it. I did.
Yeah. No, they're definitely, everybody's fighting for a spot, obviously. And there's a lot more intensity this year. Absolutely. Without a doubt. Obviously Tone brought that atmosphere from the beginning, and the new guys have really come in and they've produced. I mean, you can beat them, but they follow you. They catch up to you. They're fast. They're quick, and they work hard, and they're all good kids. They all listen.
They're hungry, probably.
Yeah, absolutely.
At 33, it's got to be a little tougher to stay that hungry all the time as those young guys, man.
Yeah, I mean, absolutely.
I'm 42. I can't play basketball with these young kids no more, man. I get it. It's hard. Yeah. So enjoy it while you still can, because all of a sudden you're going to be super sore every day.
They definitely have their feet can outlast me, that's for sure.
Well, he's still going. He's doing it for the both of us, because even Sammy Mutemwa, one of the midfielders on the team too, told Jenna, my wife, it's good to see you guys, finally with the kid and everything. It looks like Kevin's getting the dad bod going. So, I got other people are noticing, but it is a great time. Admir, I also wanted to talk to you about your connection with Mikey as well up top. Like some of you guys that have been here since the beginning, but you guys have played at other levels for other teams, have that kind of synergy, that chemistry already. Sometimes it's like you guys know where the other person is going to be without actually necessarily seeing them right away. What has that connection been like since you guys kind of started playing together between you and Mikey and being that dynamic duo to get things started in these matches?
When we're there together in the same game, unfortunately, it's only been one this year, but things click. But I've known him since I was 7 when I first got moved to this country. So I've played with him my whole life. But I think really we our relationship escalated during college, and I just know where he's at. He knows where I'm at. And it just comes easy. It comes natural in a way. It's hard to explain, you know?
Yeah.
That's where that age helps you, man.
Yeah.
You're wiser.
Yeah, I mean, we played our whole lives. And then after college, we played together in men's leagues and in different teams for Cleveland SC in the summer, for indoor. So, I mean, when it comes to soccer, I don't think I've played with anybody more than him.
Admir Suljevic, our guest here, midfielder for the Cleveland Crunch. Last one for you here, Admir, then we'll get you out of here.
Oh, I got one more.
You got one more?
It has nothing to do with soccer either.
Well, I'm going to let you finish it off then. Let's end on a fun.
I just need to know where that hat's from, man. I'm about to go. I'm looking at this hat. I'm like, damn, that thing's awesome, man.
Why did I know
Golf hat.
It's a golf hat?
Golf hat, yeah. As soon as I hit 30, I was like, man, age is catching up to me. I got to pick up a new sport, so now I'm addicted to golf.
I just saw the palm tree. I'm like, man, I need that hat. That thing's sweet.
Yeah.
I've always wanted to take up the game. I haven't had an opportunity to do so. Like, Admir, like, how did you start? When you started to see, like, that's maybe a sport to take up now and get out and still be active and stuff, what did you do to get involved in that? Because I've always wanted to get involved in golf.
Before, when I was younger, I was like, golf, it can't be a sport, whatnot. Now, it's the hardest sport I've ever done in my life. My business partner got me into it, and Mario's brother. So he got me into it 3 years ago, and I'm addicted. In the summer, I play almost every day, and I was just in Florida this past weekend. We were swinging a little bit of clubs down there, so it was enjoyable. While I'm injured, I get to play a little bit of golf since I don't have to run.
Nice.
Well, I did see that you did pop up on the injury report last week. Any update you're allowed to give, or if everybody wants to keep it secret, that's totally fine. But how are you feeling heading into this game? Feel like you're going to play?
Yeah, Tuesday I had a training. I didn't feel it. I hurt my quad the first game when we played them, and the first 5 minutes, and I haven't been the same. Even the second game when I played at home, I couldn't hit the ball with my right foot. That's why I wasn't shooting it. So right now, I think I'm 100%. I feel good, so I'll be okay to play.
Absolutely. Well, we look forward to seeing you out there, and you, Mikey, and the entire crew out there. I know it's going to be a big crowd. I'll see you before the game, during the game, and after the game and everything. But still, best of luck to you and the guys coming up on Saturday, facing off against Rapid City. And let's go get another one on Saturday night.